In today's video, I'm going to teach you Power BI, how to auto-load Microsoft Forms result data. By the end, you'll have a reliable connection from Power BI to the Excel file where Microsoft Forms stores your responses, so new submissions flow into your report on refresh with no manual exports. First, open Power BI Desktop. This is where we'll build the connection and shape the data before you create visuals. On the home ribbon, select Get Data. From the list of connectors, choose Web. We're using web because Microsoft Forms writes results to an Excel workbook in OneDrive or SharePoint, and a direct file URL lets Power BI pull the latest content straight from that source. Now paste the URL of the Forms Responses workbook stored in your OneDrive or SharePoint site. A quick tip here: make sure you're using the direct file link, not a link to a web page. The safest approach is to copy the link to the actual .xlsx file. If you see parameters like WebE1, switch it to a direct download link so Power BI retrieves the file contents rather than an HTML page. Keeping this URL stable ensures refresh keeps working over time. When prompted to authenticate, choose Organizational Account and sign in with your work or school credentials. This ensures you're using the same permissions you already have for that OneDrive or SharePoint location. If you're asked about privacy levels, set it to organizational so Power BI treats it appropriately within your tenant. Next, you'll see the navigator. Select the workbook item that represents your data. For Microsoft Forms, the responses typically appear as a sheet or table named something like Form Responses 1. Select that table, then choose Transform Data to open Power Query. This is where you prepare the data set so charts and measures behave correctly. In Power Query, start by promoting headers if they didn't come through as column names. Confirm data types for each column. Dates should be date/time, numbers should be whole or decimal, and text fields should be text. Clean up any extra columns you don't need, and rename columns to friendly names. If your form allows multiple selections and they appear as a semicolon delimited list, consider splitting that column by delimiter to analyze each choice more easily. For date time fields, set the right time zone or convert to local time as needed. Remove blank rows, trim and clean text to eliminate stray spaces, and verify that choice and rating fields are consistent. The goal is tidy, typed data that loads smoothly into visuals. When you're satisfied, apply your changes. From now on, refreshing the report will pull in the latest form submissions from that same Excel file. If the file is moved or renamed, update the source URL and data source settings to keep everything in sync.